Is university education necessary today? Or is remote work in IT and blogging enough to earn enough money? This video is for those who choose university life. Today we will compare reviews from Google Maps and the official cost of education and decide which universities are overrated and which are underrated gems. In this episode, we will consider the largest universities on the East Coast. Is it worth it? Low grades plus the price of university education. The only question is, should your parents spend their money on college? You must choose between Harvard, Yale, Temple, Pennsylvania, Binghamton, University of North America, American University, New York University. Let's start with Yale University. Tuition in state and out of state is $64,700.
Call it, yes.
Housing and other expenses is about $19,000. The middle 50% of incoming students have SAT composite scores ranging from 1,500 to 1,580. The 75th percentile score is 1,580, while the 25th percentile score is 1,500. Average salary of graduates after 10 years of career is $118,400.
Average Yale graduate can barely afford a clue. It's a far better value to just go to any library.
Get all my medical at Yale, but not anymore. I wouldn't let them hold my corpse. More than once have injured me and misdiagnosed me.
Doctors are wonderful, they care a lot as far as oncology and surgery. Radiation, not so much. The boutique ladies are knowledgeable about their products but look down their noses at you. Last but not least, security guards are hit and miss like in the cafeteria. Black security guards are nice to a pretty black lady like me, but the others are not so. For example, the gentleman on set the 8th of October, a short fat security guard, he's white, told me I could not fetch someone from their room after doctor said I could. He works on the York side of Yale around 10:50 to 11 a.m. Thank you otherwise, did not mean to get personal, but I am patient here for cancer and it has cost a lot.
Just writing the name of the university gave me a headache, yet I instantly got an extra 5 IQ points and donated them to Lil Pump.
Temple. How much does it cost to attend? In state, $44,756. Out of state, $60,136. SAT is not required if your SAT is above 1250. It's better to send it. It can increase your chances of admission and scholarship. If it's below, don't send it, since Temple doesn't require tests for most majors. Average salary of graduates after 10 years of career is $56,300.
They promised us Temple email for life and they removed it. I literally lost my ability to get back to my account and that really screwed me up financially. I would tell anyone to get away from the school. Find another school that's more affordable.
After 3 years, they deactivated all alumni email accounts. Well done. Do not waste money in this university.
Didn't attend Temple but visit their campus. Terrible surrounding neighborhood slums, dangerous area and street parties were happening. Pretty sketchy school just from observations and quite left-leaning politically.
Tuition keeps increasing. It was 7K first year, 10K the next, and this year I am set to pay 12K even though literally nothing has changed.
Cesspool, do not send your children to this disaster.
Racist and anti-Semitic university. Shame on you.
Pennsylvania State University main campus. Tuition in state $24,956. Out of state $43,266. Other expenses is about $30. The average composite SAT score for admitted Penn State Harrisburg freshmen is 1215 out of 1600. Average salary of graduates after 10 years of career is $123,600.
Aware of online degree programs. I took 2 grad-level classes in GIS and remote sensing through the John Dutton Institute campus. At $2,500 a course, the classes delivered minimal content with apathetic instructors. I decided not to continue toward grad certificate because the investment wasn't worth it. It's very unfortunate that Penn State seems to be like many for-profit schools out to make money without delivering a quality product at the expense of students looking to gain skills and better their careers.
It's a joke how you call yourself a college. If anything, you are a place where young adults get assaulted and or die. Stay away from this school. They don't care about you or if you die. They only care about the money.
West Veteran here called for information on college classes and undergraduate degrees that I could use my GI Bill with. And basically, given the brush-off Doug was rude and condescending, had no insight or helpful information, his response to every question was look at the website or talk to VA. Terrible experience.
This establishment doesn't care for students, just the money. Knew someone who was roofied and they did nothing to the predator even with doctor reports. Yeah, bye.
Very irresponsible school, responsible for multiple hazing to THS of young adults.
Binghamton University, SUNY, tuition in state $10,363. Tuition, out of state $29,453. Other expenses is about $20. The average composite SAT score for admitted SUNY at Binghamton freshmen is 1405 out of 1600. Binghamton University students have the 91st highest average SAT score in the United States. For perspective, a 1405 is in the 96th percentile of all SAT test takers. Average salary of graduates after 10 years of career is $64,500.
I had to deliver a flower to campus for a student. The woman working in the mailroom was rude and wouldn't accept the flowers. Luckily, another woman was standing there and helped me find somewhere to leave the flowers until the student was out of class.
If you don't already suffer from mental health issues, be prepared to get some if you're going to attend this school.
While I did not attend for college, my darling older brother graduated with a degree from Binghamton. He did not feel at all prepared for having a job after graduation. He was robbed multiple times in his off-campus apartment while a student there. This school should be bulldozed. He had no mentorship whatsoever from his pretentious professors. What a shame, because he was definitely the nicest kid around your campus. I wish he never went there and went to a college that students drink way too much with idle time on campus. I'm not impressed by Binghamton. I'll always have this opinion. Thank you.
I would not recommend using this location for Pearson exams. The test center sent me an email 13 hours before my exam letting me know they couldn't offer the exam. The test center then marked me as a no-show. Pearson View refuses to talk to me. CompTIA says to talk to Pearson. This is ridiculous. I've been trying to deal with this for 2 weeks now and I'm not getting anywhere.
The school has been harassing me asking for my sensitive information. I have told them to stop contacting me. As you can see, there are 2 different emails for her, which is also an indication of fraud.
This is a shady college. Please do not enroll with them. This college not accredited and college DSO is inefficient. Do not enroll with this university if you want a better career.
New York University. Tuition $60,438 and other expenses is about $20K. The average composite SAT score for admitted New York University freshmen is 1525 out of 1600. NYU students have the 19th highest average SAT score in the United States. For perspective, a 1525 is in the 99th percentile of all SAT test takers. Average salary of graduates after 10 years of career is $76K.
Student got peed on by her roommate and the school won't help her. The PR got to stay in the dorm and the victim had to move out. Do not go to the school, they do not care about you.
Don't go here, you could literally get assaulted in your dorm and they won't do a thing except kick you out, and let the assaulter stay with no consequences.
Wouldn't let me keep my electric scooter or air fryer in my dorm, SMH. They're just a real estate company anyways.
My cousin spent plus $200,000 on tuition at this university and earned a bachelor's degree in English. He applied for a job at a public library to be a librarian, and they told him he wasn't qualified for the job.
An expensive, elitist, greedy private university with a famous name and mediocre academics, and it doesn't have a campus. Go to Columbia or any university anywhere else in the nation.
Harvard. Tuition $59,076 and other expenses is about $30K. The average composite SAT score for admitted Harvard University freshmen is 1540 out of 1600. Harvard students have the 7th highest average SAT score in the United States. Average graduate salaries by university $136,700. This was the worst possible experience I have ever been a part of. The dean of admissions was so mean and rude to me and my son with special needs. Not only did he call my son the R word, he humiliated me in front of multiple staff office. You will be hearing from my lawyers.
Another institution lacking probity. Save your money and your conscience and look elsewhere.
This school is overrated and the worst example of higher learning I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Also, they scam their students and should be shut down permanently and immediately.
I've been studying here for 3 years. In fact, the Shiraga is so-so. I stayed purely because of the scholarship. I should have stayed in my Shiraga. At least you could sip beer there in class.
Looks good on resume, but overrated. Poor environment to learn with very narrow-minded professors, full of self-importance, or better described, arrogance. If interested in exposure, understanding different perspectives, and rather not be surrounded by left-wings crazies, go elsewhere.
Will play some of the dumbest, most one-dimensional people I've ever met. Other than that, good school if you can get over the self-entitled rich boys.
Attend this college if you want the priceless right of being able to say in a posh voice, I attended Harvard. But on the flip side, you have to hold back the tears from all the extra debt you accumulated for attending a famous person's college and not a normal college.
Your admission depends on your race. They do not believe in best person for the job.
I hated there was bugs and the professor was very rude and didn't like me.
This graduate will no longer be supporting this college in any way. Its choices of faculty are reprehensible.